Listen to a conversation between a student and a professor.
Okay, Chris. Do you understand why I asked you to see me?
I guess so. I did something in class. I apologize.
But do you understand what's bothering me?
No, not really. I like your class.
I'm glad you do. But Chris, you're disturbing the other students with your constant talking.
I am?
Yes. I've had several people complain about it. They're missing key parts of the lecture because you're talking.
But I'm talking about the lecture. I'm not just making conversation.
Look, Chris, it doesn't matter. When I am talking, you should be listening.
Well, I'm sorry. Sometimes I don't get a word or a phrase, so I ask someone about it.
Okay, I really don't think you're creating a disturbance on purpose. If I did, I'd simply ask you to drop the class, period.
Oh, please don't do that.
That's not my plan, but it has to be an option. Look, maybe you need to record the lectures. I don't mind if you do that. Then you can fill in the blanks when you listen the second time instead of asking your neighbor during the class.
That's a great idea. I really wanted to do that, but I was thinking you probably wouldn't want me to.
And another thing, if you have questions, I need you to write them down and make an appointment to talk with me about them. That's why I have office hours twice a week. Just call the department and we'll arrange a time.
Excuse me, Dr. Pierce. Can I tell you something? I'm embarrassed to ask you questions.
Why in the world would that be? I ask for questions at the end of every lecture. I encourage students to use my office hours.
I know you do. It's just that where I went to school before I came here, if you asked a professor a question, it was an insult because it implied that he hadn't explained everything well. You see, if the professor does a good job on the lecture, everything will be clear and no one will need to ask a question.
I see. Well, it's different here. I'm not saying that your other experience is wrong. I'm just saying that we do things differently at the university in this country. In my class, I don't expect you to understand everything in the lectures, and I don't take it as a challenge when someone asks a question. I view the question as kind of a compliment, because it means that person is very interested and is really trying to learn. That's the kind of student I want.
So I can ask you questions in class.
Or in my office. Just don't ask other students questions while I'm trying to give my lecture. That does upset me.
Oh, Professor Pierce, I'm so sorry. I was trying to be respectful. I'm interested in the class and I want to know everything.
I see that. Now I'm asking you to show your interest and respect in a different way. I want you to ask me the questions at the times that I provide for question and answer, at the end of the lecture and during my office hours.
And I can record the lectures?
Yes. Just don't make a lot of noise in class, okay?
Oh no, I won't. Thank you so much.